What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For all of you who are new, hi girl, my name is Tay Janelle Shanairi, and this is Vlogmas day, what is it, 21? Oh my goodness, 21. So yeah, I'm trying to do a mini mukbang, y'all. Miniature, because why? I only have 2 hot dogs, okay? This hot and spicy fire walk and this chips, okay? We're gonna do a better mukbang later, next time, okay? But yeah, so I just want to come on here and talk to y'all a little bit and just see how y'all doing, because y'all know it's about to be the end of the year, y'all. Oh my gosh, before I even get started with that, y'all need to go to the Royal Goodwin's channel and see Josh and I do this spicy noodle challenge. We did it with this, and obviously it wasn't that spicy for me, so I need to upgrade. We're gonna have to do that again. We're gonna have to do a part 2. But yeah, go check out the Royal Goodwin channel to see how it went. But I mean, obviously y'all know the results. I mean, well, no you don't, because you gotta actually like see it for yourself. But yeah, how this year is going. For me, this year is just, it's been everywhere, and I mean, that's everybody. Like, I'm literally preaching to the choir right now, but it's been all over the place, y'all. To be honest, like, to be really real, because of COVID, like, that has impacted brand deals for me and things like that, because, you know, their budget and stuff like that. But also, I think nobody's, well, no, for the past couple months, people have been like going back into the beauty industry, but like, y'all know when COVID first hit, like, nobody was really checking for YouTube. Nobody was really checking for makeup, products, skincare, all that kind of stuff. So, I just feel like, oh, it's spicy. I love it. But yeah, so like, that's what's been going on with me as far as like my influencer status and things like that. But I love what I do, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm very grateful that I chose to go down this path, because it is rewarding to me regardless if I'm getting paid like I want to right now. I am getting paid. I have had a few brand deals before in the past, but this year I was supposed to like propel forward, which honestly, ooh, let's talk about that. Honestly, y'all, I need to review how many of my goals I hit. So I don't know if y'all know, but I started this year doing like the Steve Harvey challenge, and it's pretty much not, I don't think it's his challenge, but pretty much this challenge says to choose, write down 300 things that you want to happen that year. And so for me, I was like, I ain't gonna be able to get to 300, and I still haven't, honestly. So like, January 1st, I wrote down, I want to say 175 things, and then by the summertime I was like at 270 or something like that. To this day, I still have not been able to reach 300. That's a good hot dog. I got barbecue sauce on it. That's good. But yeah. Oh Lord. So yeah, I did that, and no lie, by the summertime I had already hit like half of it, or maybe even more than half of what I have, not like of 300. But okay, that's crazy, because what he says is he reads it every day, or he reads it throughout the year, just kind of like as a reminder to self. And so that's what I was doing. And so every time I would read it again, just to like reinforce things for myself, or to see what I have accomplished, girl, I had to write some more. I was like, this is nothing. And that's so crazy, because This is so good. When the Bible talks about manifestation, you're supposed to have faith. Speak those things as though they were. You're supposed to believe. You're supposed to write it down, make it plain. So like none of this stuff is new. But the fact that I can it's like coming to life before my eyes, it's just crazy. But yeah, so I need to check again to see what I've accomplished this far. I'm talking about the Steve Harvey challenge that I did.
Oh, where you wrote down a million things? 325.
300.
300.
And yeah, so it's been really cool to see things unfold, even through a pandemic. Because y'all, mind you, in January nobody knew that the pandemic was like legit gonna happen. We were like prepped in December, November, like, oh, there might be an outbreak, and we're like, especially because of the president that we had, right? So nobody was like really like, oh, we're gonna pray it through and stuff. So in January when I made all this stuff, I was like, okay, cool, girl. I hit all those through a pandemic. So yeah, I'm grateful. Some other stuff that's been going on is like, y'all know Joshua J is in daycare and now he's in speech therapy, but I feel like he really don't need to go. Like, we went to his therapist today and because he's 2, they do a lot of their strategies through playtime, and that's fine, but I feel like Joshua J knows what he's doing and how to interact. Cause that little boy is independent. Like, that's just who he is. So he catches on to things really fast. Cause today what she was telling him, cause he had never seen treasure or a symbol for treasure or treasure chest. And so what I noticed is when he doesn't know something, he says that, or whatever this is, he'll say things like that. Or he just like skips it. Well, she said treasure. And she said treasure, treasure, treasure. And then he kept playing. And then when he came back to it, he said treasure. So I was like, oh, JJ, what's I'm saying? I'm giving this thing 5 times. Like, that's it. Because he's smart. So if I feel like I'm already doing the stuff that they're doing, we're just gonna take him out. Because honestly, this morning I had him read to me, and I know I've been telling y'all about that Scholastic book, but it's really important to be repetitive and just to like read certain books over and over again and to review sight words. And he's like there, so I'm just like, look, he gonna be reading, because that's my goal. Honestly, my goal is for him to read by the end of this month, if not by his birthday. And so he is starting to read pretty well. We're not done with the month, obviously, but I feel like by the time March comes, which is when his birthday is, he'll be able to read. My goal is for him to read 3 of all of the books he has. So, whew, this is so freaking good, y'all. I love noodles during lunch. Or anytime, honestly. No, you know what I'm really pissed about? It's my birthday. Because plan 1 was to go to, what was it? Colorado for a ski trip. But that didn't work out because everybody's like, they don't have the funds right now, or the timing is just off. So I was like, that's fine. So I switched it. I was like, okay, let's do a ski trip here in Kentucky/Tennessee. But because the COVID is still here, and I have a good amount of people coming or that want to come, they put all these restrictions like, no, we can't have that many people. And it's not like 20 people, but you know, it's a good amount. So I'm just like, well, forget it. Like, either Josh and I are gonna go do a little ski, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't know, party at my house. I don't know. But anybody else feel like that? Like, I really was so determined. I did not want to celebrate my birthday like in the house or like nowhere, nothing. And I'm just torn, but it's like, girl, everybody's dealing with this, so I mean, I see it's like all the cute pictures on Instagram where people just like got their balloons in their house. They got dressed up, you know. I'm a traveler, y'all. I'm a traveler at heart. Like, this is one of the reasons why I ran track. And for all y'all that know, if you ran track, you already knew what was up. Like, hotel rooms, you going here, you going there. You trying to go to, let me tell you something, you trying to go to nationals, okay? You trying to PR, okay? Because it's a guarantee that you're going to travel. So, for me, like, my whole life was about traveling. If I could, I did. I begged my parents, like, you do not have to give me something materialistic. If you let me go on this field trip that is out of the state, out of the country, we're good for a couple months. And it's funny because Josh, complete opposite. Opposites really do attract. But let me give y'all a backstory, because a lot of y'all may not know. But Josh and I met at like a theme park, and if y'all from North Carolina or South Carolina, you know Carowinds, right? So we met there. Now, at the time, I was into guys that was like dreadheads, a little thuggish, you know, got a little thug in them, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna jump stupid, but they gonna, you know what I'm saying? And so, they had to be dark skinned. Because I was not trying, I just was not, I think it's because of my ex. My ex at the time, well, no, my ex wasn't. But either way, a guy I had dated before was light skinned. I was like, So, I was looking for a dark skinned guy, tall, okay, with dreads, with locks. And I saw him, but I mean, I was looking at a lot of guys that day. But either way, you know, because there's a lot of people, so I was in passing like, oh, he cute. So I saw him, and he like locked eyes with me, and I was just like, okay. So, you know, you gotta sway yourself, you gotta look the other way. And then my sister was with me, he was about to go on the roller coaster. I was like, you know. I looked back, and he was looking back at me still. So we rode the roller coaster, and then we left. And when I left, we went to Cinnabon. Tell me why this dude comes up in the line, and I was like, okay. But this is what I'm talking about. So, about opposites, because in my mind, y'all know already what I'm looking for, right? Thug life, you know what I'm saying? Gucci Mane, you know what I'm saying? Like, dress swinging. Okay? Yo. This man came up to me and was like, hello, my name is Joshua. How are you? I was so weak. I was like, what? But I mean, of course, like, it's so funny because, you know, your parents, they raised you correctly. They like, okay, don't let no dude just come up to you and stuff. But you know, when you in school, dudes be stupid anyway, right? So you just like, okay, come on with the first layer, stupidity. And so when that didn't come out just yet, I was like, I'm fine. My name is Tay Janelle. You can call me Tay. How are you? And so we carried a you know, pretty decent conversation or whatever. And he convinced me to go with him and ride a roller coaster. So it was like a little cute little love story. I was like, oh. But yeah, Josh is the total opposite of me. Like, my family is from up north, New Jersey. And so for me, you know, like, if you don't know, if you're not crazy, but you can go there. There's just a lot of fighters in my family. Not saying it's not in his, but like, it's different. And we travel all the time. We would travel in the summer. Actually, any time of the year, we traveling. We watch all kind of movies. It's just a lot that happens. Like, we are always somewhere doing something. Like, we are on the move. But Josh is from like a small town somewhere. So if y'all watching, y'all from Orangeburg, shout out to y'all, okay? Orangeburg. Now, mind you, if you're also watching, you're from Orangeburg. I've met some of his cousins. I met his family, right? So from their perspective, I'm like, okay, Orangeburg is like, okay, we can get with it. Like, we got similarities and stuff. But Josh is different. Like, he is a gentleman all the way. And I'm very appreciative of that now that we're married. But like, y'all gotta understand, he is like, okay, you know how like, people say they revoke your black card if you ain't watched this movie, if you ain't did this growing up, if your mama ain't said this to you ever. Josh has gotten his card revoked many of times playing the game, and just because. There have been so many movies, y'all, that he has not seen. I mean, we have gone places and I've had to like kind of steer him, and I'm just like, that's just crazy. Because the other crazy part is I told myself, I said, I will never marry somebody that's in the military. Where am I at right now? Okay. But yeah, like, and I am I got a little hoodish in me a little bit. A little thug life. But I am so glad that I chose somebody who like truly loves me for real. Because it'd be hard out here in these streets. It do. And I swear to God, it was all because of our Father in heaven that Josh and I got back together. So we was friends for like, what, 7 years? And of course in between relationships and all that stuff, but it is what it is. God brought us back together. He was like, y'all supposed to be together. And so here we are. Ba-boom. But yeah, y'all, I'm almost done eating. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in on this mukbang. Let me know down below if y'all want me to do another one, a better one. Because honestly, I want to do like a seafood one because I love seafood, okay? So yeah, let me know if you've enjoyed this. If you are new here and you have not subscribed to shit, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Definitely leave me a comment and give me a thumbs up if you feeling my vibe this whole video. And I'll catch y'all on the next Vlogmas. We almost to Christmas, y'all. Bye.